Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, keys to victory. This will be for David Haye to defeat Tony Bellew. I'm very excited for this fight. David Haye is obviously the overwhelming favorite, and for good reason. You know, he's someone that has fought at heavyweight. He not aside from just fighting at heavyweight. He's he had, because he's fought at heavyweight, his body be more settled into the weight. He has more speed, more power at the weight than Tony Bellew. So he's a huge favorite in this fight, and most people are picking him to win. And here's my keys for him to defeat the Scouser, Tony Bellew. So here's what he needs to do to defeat Tony Bellew. Key number one, overwhelm him with speed. Now look, David Haye, he's someone that I firmly believe, if he's able to land anything of great significance in the first couple rounds, he has a chance to get Tony Bellew out of there, because Tony has not fought at the weight. Tony is already a fat cruiserweight, kind of. He's already a fat cruiserweight. He doesn't have a whole lot of. It's not like he's carrying a lot of muscle down there. It's kind of like it appears as if like he's kind of chubby down there. And with him being basically at heavyweight, you would expect for his body to be a little softer than usual. So with that being said, overwhelm with your speed. Throw combinations. Show him who is the better man skill wise in the ring. Don't put yourself in a position where you can kind of question who is better in the ring. If 20 hits hit you something, you don't want to question what the outcome of the fight will be. So with that being said, David Haye needs to make that crystal clear from round one. Don't throw wild combinations, but throw smart combinations. Change levels, mix some feints in there. The way he fights, he kind of likes to carry that. Well, I'm a southpaw, so I'll do him right hand. He kind of carried, like he has his catch. He has his right hand here, but this is my left hand, and he has he's kind of like, he keeps his right hand kind of low. So with that being said, touch him, feint, keep him honest, keep him off balance, and when the time comes, I would overwhelm him with a couple combinations early on in the fight, but smart combinations. It gotta be set up off of after a couple of jabs or a smart, educated jab. So that's key number one for David Haye to defeat Tony Bellew. Key number two, we mentioned the body of Tony Bellew. We mentioned how he's putting on more weight. He's not a natural heavyweight. Attack the living hell out of his body. Obviously, he's faster, so he can do it with speed. But attack his body and really try to hurt him there early on, because if you can do that, then Tony Bellew becomes a stationary target. And look, I love Tony Bellew. I want him to win this fight. But if you go back and watch the BJ Flores fight, right? If you watch the BJ Flores fight, there were a lot of instances where BJ was having some success in tagging Tony Bellew. So with that being said, if BJ Flores can do it, there's no way that David Haye can't do it, because David Haye is a faster, way more skilled fighter, and I believe he might be bigger than BJ Flores as well. I'm pretty sure he is. So with that being said, attack the body. You have a 4-inch reach advantage. Establish it early on, and basically just like get on the inside and chop that body, chop that tree down, and make his ass fall down, and put some doubt in this Scouser's mind that he cannot win this fight under any, every, and all circumstances. And I would say key number three, feint the living hell out of Tony Bellew. Because you're faster than him, if you're able to feint Tony Bellew and he reacts in any sort of way, this is going to open up a lot of different punch angles, a lot of different options for David Haye. If he feints and Tony reacts in any way, shape, or form, he can shoot wherever there's an opening, whether that's to the body, whether that's to the head. It doesn't necessarily matter. Or he can utilize that foot speed, step around Tony Bellew, and it'll be target practice for him. So David Haye is the faster, more talented, more, as far as being at the weight, he's been more accustomed to heavyweight. So with that being said, he's going to have to basically just like make sure he imposes himself on Tony Bellew. That's what has to happen, because if this becomes a dogfight, if this becomes a fight where Tony lands something of meaning and shows that he's a live dog, then I personally think David Haye could be in trouble, because look, he has always been someone who has had tremendous talent, but it was never talent and like incredible intangible traits. Like he was never a fighter that, in my opinion, this is at least, he never had like a ton of heart. He always, like Tony is right in some regards. Like in the Klitschko fight, he was very gun shy. He didn't go for the gusto against Klitschko and kind of like, try to go for broke. He didn't go for broke against Klitschko. He was content with going 12 rounds with Klitschko. There was that. There was pulling out of the fear fight multiple times with toe injuries. So, well, that makes it. David Haye to me has always been a talented fighter, with kind of a character that didn't necessarily match up to the talent. Like he has good character, because to be a fighter at the world class level, you need to have some form of great character, as far as discipline. So he always had some form of it, but I'm just saying it was never at the same level of his talent. If it was, I think he'd been a more talented fighter. Regardless of what I think, those are my keys for him to beat Tony Bellew. I think he will beat Tony Bellew, and he should beat Tony Bellew. If he doesn't, then I think it's time for him to hang up the gloves. You're fighting a guy who's been stopped at light heavyweight, who's coming up to heavyweight for the first time in his career. You have a reach advantage against him. You have a speed advantage against him. You probably have a power advantage against him because it's not his natural weight. So, to me, if he loses this fight, it really all comes down to character and Tony mentally just sucking him out, because I think Tony's been winning the mental game this far. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about David Haye and my keys to victory. What do you think he needs to do to win? I'm sure I'll get some funny comments. You guys say all he needs to do is just show up. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this fight, David Haye, what he needs to do to win. And a lot of you guys think David Haye's going to stop Tony Bellew. So let me know, what round do you think Tony Bellew gets stopped in by David Haye? Let me know in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.